Hello, 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 hello. Quote for today is, and welcome to day 920 of Connecting with Thoughts. Quote for today is seek congruence with your why. Now, what am I talking about when I say seek congruence with your why? It's relatively simple. I'm asking you to be in awareness of what you're feeling. I'm asking you or inviting you to kind of understand what your vibration is today. Very often we kind of push ourselves to be in a different space. We push ourselves to feel okay, to feel fine, to be normal, to be, whatever it may be. But we don't accept what we are feeling from within. And what happens is there's this mismatch of how you're feeling and how you're behaving. And then your body starts to kind of get very, 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 very frustrated. And that frustration can come out as a headache. It could come out as just snappiness of your attitude, of your moods. You could end up having mood swings. You could just be very, very cranky, or you could just feel absolutely drained of your energy because you're feeling at this level vibrationally, yet you're behaving at this level. So the struggle is to behave and to push yourself to that kind of level of delivery. And so you feel that sense of pressure, that sense of expectation from yourself, and then you're having this tug of war from within. So seek congruence with your why. And you could come to a place of awareness of how you're feeling, yet you might have that struggle of, some days you just have to perform at this level. Even though your vibe is here, you just have to perform at this level. What do you do on those days? On those days, you could take a tiny little step back. Like, for example, you have this killer meeting, you have this event to go to, or you have to present, and but you don't feel like it. You don't feel like it because you're just at a different wavelength or at a different vibe today. What would you do? My recommendation, or of course the way I work around it, is if I am at this state and I need to perform at this state, and if it's an event that I can absolutely not skip, then prior to this event, what I would do is take a step back and just give myself some time and say, okay, what do you need? And I'm here for you. Just giving yourself that assurance that you are there for yourself and there's no pressure that you need to put on yourself can be very, very calming. It can be reassuring. It can make you feel like, yes, she listens to me. Yes, he listens to me. I don't have to be cranky to receive that attention. I don't have to be upset. I don't have to feel drained to receive that attention. So just take a step back from the urgency to perform at this level, come down to this vibe, and then ask yourself, seek that congruence and ask yourself, what do you truly, truly need? How can I support you? How can we work this through? How can we work on this together? Listen, don't just ask, also listen. And when you listen very, very effectively, your system, your vibe will reply to you. And when you receive that reply, please put it into action. Your vibe might say, okay, I'm not up for this. Can we skip it? Maybe you can't skip it. And then that's a conversation for another time. But if you can't skip it, how best can you perform? Maybe you won't need to go all the way up here in terms of performance. Maybe your performance can be here. And maybe you can be honest that, okay, this is what's going on. So think about the various ways your body tells you, your mind and your system tells you what's going on. Consider the times that you have ignored your why. Consider the time where you've gone against it, pushed further, and realized that, okay, this is how I am feeling, yet I'm behaving this way, and this is not going in alignment. It's not, there is no congruence in my behavior, and because of this, I am behaving strangely, out of the ordinary. So these are my thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. What do you think when I say congruence with your vibe? Do you understand that there is a vibe, there is a sense of energy, there is a level of performance that you always have? And it keeps variating, it keeps evolving depending on what you're going through in the current scenario. So, and what would you like to do with it? How can you best harvest it? How can you find that congruence to deal with it? Let me know your thoughts. And if this has been of value to you, please write in comments saying, I am congruent. Please write in comments saying, I am congruent. If this has been of value to you, tag a friend, share. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe to the channel. You get absolutely amazing content day after day after day. And of course, we have the weekly interviews, Wise Wednesdays. Yesterday, we spoke to Wendy about using your multiple brains. That was a fabulous conversation. Do check it out in case you haven't already. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so, so much. Thanks.